Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere and ManCIty, just an ordinary guy discussing the beautiful game. And I've got almost the champions of England. That is slot.
The slot machine is rolling, Papa.
The winning league was like
no. We haven't won the league. The league, if you look at it, it favors us, but also we win. Let us not get ahead of ourselves.
Who are your closest rivals? Arsenal.
City than Arsenal.
No. I'm just saying in terms of
Arsenal
already
Arsenal,
points.
yeah. Arsenal, yeah.
But if you look at it, 2 seasons in a row, they bottled the league. So the league is yours. Mathematically, not yet. But man, the performance on Sunday. What did you make of it, man? Manchester City were just blown out of the water.
You know that performance mattered the most because Rekla from a back of Everton draw, a back of Aston Villa draw, a narrow win against Wolves at home.
Yeah, I think I saw a comment somewhere. Liverpool, it's not convincing.
So I had Robert Senare after game Everton. They struggled mentally.
Oh, that draw last
yes. It affected mentally. And Slaughter had that game it mentally and physically.
Mark, can I be honest with you?
You can go shoot.
For me, if I was Slot, Mar obviously wouldn't say this to his players. For me, that game at Everton shouldn't matter that much for them. You know why I'm saying this? It was the last Merseyside derby. Go, Goodison Park. Obviously, there will be emotions. Everton has just got a new manager. Elohoreng in the past has shown success for them. David Moyes. Obviously, that game was more than just a derby. It was going to be more.
It is, but not, when I looked at that game, and I come Kolovan Slot and I anticipated, he expected what happened, but he wasn't prepared. Why wasn't he prepared? I don't know. He should have prepared well for that game.
Yeah.
We should have killed that game and closed it off.
But I think maybe it worked in your favor because if you look at after that result here, Everton, you went to Wolves, a lucky win, and then you went to Manchester City. They thought you guys are not like on your top 4 gear, and then you just
I think to be honest with you, the past 5 games has been what has been happening throughout the season. Can you believe it? What I'm saying to you, we haven't
consistent,
had we haven't had a run. Really 15 games winning on a row.
Yeah, and you're convinced you win those games convincingly.
Arsenal lose one.
Yeah.
Arsenal lose one Forest. But yet again, if you look at us, inconsistency then we're on a good run.
Let me be one of Liverpool's support. Obviously, I'm not. Sorry, Man United. I'm just. I'm the host of the Soccer Huddle. I'm just gonna say something. As a Liverpool fan,
yeah.
For me, one thing I will take from this season, and we won't have it next season. Selling of Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I've gone past that motion.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready and I'm okay with Trent going.
Yeah.
I'm there now.
You know why I'm saying this? Because if you were not convinced and you saw the game Sunday, you would say, he must go. Apparently, Duku will record
11 times.
11 dribbles.
Okay.
I don't know any different.
But yet
11
again,
times.
Trent was injury.
But you know Trent's defensive wise.
No. Defensively, when he started the season, he was okay. He was doing well, actually.
Against Duku.
Yeah?
Against Duku.
No, Doku dribbled defenders guy around the world.
Yeah, I know that.
He is a good dribbler.
Yeah.
He is a very trickster. Tricky more than even Grealish.
Yeah, Grealish is leaving.
So, out of the right back, it's a 5. Maybe one will stop Doku.
One Bisak.
Maybe one. Yeah. So, one Bisak or Shapagari duels are 1-on-1. Sharp. But that's my last one. You go Braga. So, but here's an interesting thing I've seen, and I think it's so interesting. I think, and I've got this feeling, Bradley more comfortable Usuda Slot than Trent.
Yeah, because remember, Trent was playing like a right back converted into midfield.
Exactly.
That is why most of the time Navasa exposed that much because he had the Kavaya, Konate, or whoever was playing on his right.
I'm going to sound controversial. Bradley, he's not a skill set as a Trent. but he can still get the ball to Mo Salah. That's all you need to do. Get the ball to Mo Salah.
Yeah, because you don't need to go. You have to be like, obviously the full backs are no. You have to be more. You have to be offensive as well.
So now, if now Trent goes and slot Wira Horbiano from Bradley, Rebele, somebody who was Namnyaga Twanali, Zuamendi.
Yeah.
Horagra Zuamendi. Trent over we Morbiano, Abeli Bolot and Chidiago.
As much as why it's Nale Trent, especially when it comes to defensive wise, if he leaves, you're gonna miss him.
Yeah, no. He's a general. Yeah, he is
yes,
good.
Yes, offensive.
But yet again, defensively, did you see how much Konate celebrated? Tekele. And did you see what Kimangam Magalam problem?
So, question Ash, would Klopp have won the league at the same squad?
I think so. Yes.
He's laid
Klopp at this time, he was still in contention. Same points almost.
Oh, last season?
Yes, last season.
Yeah.
Same points. Same time. But we were not leading this 11 points.
11 points.
Yeah, we were leading with, I think, less. I think it was 6.
No, but I think also, I would agree with you, Klopp would have won the league. Because if you look at last season, this season, Manchester City has been not the Manchester City we've recognized. Arsenal, they're gonna be there, but
I think one thing, Elobane, we can debate about for a long time and everything. At some point, now this is what I thought. Klopp announced it was good and a bad thing. It pushed the boys, but remember, you cannot push the players until the end.
They did perform for him for a certain time, and then
they had the spirit of we are doing it for him.
But
motivation around the league, I think.
But I think also we are not taking anything from Klopp, but also not taking anything from Slot. I think a change was needed. Maybe the change you are not ever feeling that extra motivation, like as you said, they played for Klopp, and then they hit like a level alone, they couldn't get past it.
Imagine
and the Slot would say
imagine you've been with Klopp for 8 years, comes Slot, it's a
different thing.
And
remember, like he was like a father figure, huggy.
Exactly, Wobble.
Exactly. But he's also dominating the league. He's also dominating the Champions League.
He's doing well, but it's going to be interesting. The players that are coming in should be more leveling Mo Salah. Are not only the players that are coming in, even the players that are here, more Liverpool.
But Mo Salah has been exceptional.
So what he's saying, no, he's been.
It's been exceptional.
He's been. So currently, who's the best player? Vinicius or Salah?
Mo Salah.
Thank you.
Just also out of contact, we will come back to what I've written there. Schafi says Sago Liverpool, your former Liverpool player.
He's so stupid, that guy.
He says Mo Salah
that guy
will never win the AFCON, will never win the Ballon d'Or because of AFCON. Mara, let me be the devil's advocate. Is he not lying though?
He's lying.
He's not lying.
No. I hear you.
AFCON is like a small tournament.
If now we are putting in the contest, value Copa America or AFCON. Of course, the value of Copa America over AFCON. We know that because everything is based to go on.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen on social media, and I agree with people. They're emotional.
After saying such a statement, I wonder. And I ask myself, how many people go Europe Balabel AFCON?
Besides that, how many people actually think Utsanalian? Especially those who make the decisions, say Loring, who has to win the Ballon d'Or. Because Mo Salah, for 5-6 seasons, he's been consistent.
Mara, it's sad because you look at the quality
of AFCON.
No, despite of AFCON. You look at the quality of African players go Europe. It's immense. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You look at the quality of Africans. You look at Joe, they should be, and but the Henry things are changing. Did you see Real Madrid is opening something go Cape
Town? Yeah, because they can see the talent is here.
Talent is there.
But let's leave Karagaraga is foolish.
I think we are too excited.
He's too excited. We need to educate these people more. They need to go and watch AFCON. AFCON is one of the best. Even the Euro, when you look at the excitement.
It was exciting.
When you look at the
even the attendance was great.
Exactly. Even the TV attendance. So, Karaga, go watch the AFCON before you come here and say stupid things. Manchester City, it's in a rebuilding phase. And people, there's a question people would. Oh, before we come there, Nigukwele Ben Foster on his podcast, he said something very interesting. That Liverpool team has got 5 international captains inside.
Yes.
That's how you can see leadership come out of that team. Whereas you look at teams like Arsenal, they don't have those guys, but look young, like when you're playing like Kutsonale Konate, that tackle like a trend. We are winning this. They've got 5 international captains in that squad. That's the quality and leadership they have. Anyways, good to the Liverpool. So I'm just saying, can Pep rebuild this team? Because we can see the defender maybe Utlata, but Momush for me, I like him. He seems exciting, and the Fanolo Moharle only up and go. But next season can we expect now? Because I heard he's saying Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Grealish, Ederson, they're all leaving in the summer. He wants new blood. Can he revive this?
He's the one that's saying that.
Yeah, he said that after the defeat
it's gonna be interesting. Remember, to be honest with you, the rebuilding a club was the quickest rebuild I've ever seen.
Especially in the midfield, the heartbeat of the team.
The quickest. If last season Gabi Club had a league, it would have been remarkable.
It would have been, yeah.
Because if you look at it, the thing sometimes you will sign a good player, performing with another team. You bring them home. It doesn't work out. It's not always a short thing.
Yeah, especially if you take players from a bottom 8 team over in the top 4.
So I'm not that you see that poster we group that guy was so honest.
The hope is what kills.
I read another one, Are. You know, it's so sad. I've listened to a conference here, Slaughter window. He's going all out to sign the player. But these players, they will be there to challenge for another 5 years.
But you can see the ambition at Slot. Already his team is on fire, is on top. And he's already thinking of adding more quality.
Exactly. On top of the quality, yes. So it shows, that's why that guy is an Arsenal fan. After Google, I got scared in a way because now, to be honest, not to be honest, as much as Liverpool, that, like I said, go group Everton, Aston Villa. I said, we are lucky we are being chased by Arsenal. No, it's not a joke. I'm not taking. I get the for any Arsenal fans. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it. It's a fact. We are lucky. Yeah. Imagine if we were being chased by City. You win 18 games, 20 games on a row. Really busy. Drop 8 points. I'm cool.
I think people tend to underestimate the fact that when Manchester City wins the league, they actually go on like 18 game winning streak, 12 game winning streak. But we haven't seen that this season.
No.
That is why I saw on social media, it was also my next point. But is this the worst ever Premier League season we've ever seen?
Not really. I wouldn't say the worst because it was competitive. Yeah, because you look at the team around, you look at Forest, Newcastle. It's been Aston Villa is there.
Aston Villa.
I was looking into the table. Chelsea can still win.
Number 4.
They will go number 3 actually.
Menu.
If West Ham win, I'll number.
Like this is it. No, I was just saying this. But Renault Man United but for one, I don't like speaking with them because it's off-field issues. But I was just saying, before you go to that, Man United 14th place. I was just saying to this guy, Naruto number 13 is fine. We know that. We've accepted it, but we're going to win the Europa League or one of the cups. I'm saying that.
Okay.
Now,
Lamut.
No. Yeah. One record. I'm saying one of the cups. But now, here's a question. Because I've had this argument in a football group. Ruben Amorim, if you were him, would you change your system? Or would you change... Because if we say formation and system is 2 different things. Because next up, you look at the formation market 3-5-3. Ne?
Okay.
But when we defend, it's actually a different formation than when we attack and when we have the ball.
Okay.
Because as Nagam Cookie understand now, when we attack the ball, we're supposed to...
I agree with Ruben, sticking with his philosophy and system.
Okay.
But the formation you can tweak.
Yeah, you can. But do you want him to play a back 4?
I saw something ka Sluti utomilega 4-2-4. But he saw something and he changed to 4-3-3.
Okay.
Why do I do? Here's the thing. You're a coach. As much as you order to dalaga 4. But if you're looking for that team when not dalaga 3 and balateka 5, you need to adjust.
Okay.
You need to make adjustments.
Yes.
So sometimes for survival, for the sake of survival, agree some winning momentum. Already that guy has done 99% of, he's aware of what he needs to do come next season. So there's nothing wrong with he change from Hogalaga Dirgo Murao. Opponent
No. That is why I'm saying sometimes when you look at things, people like to say change formation. And no sometimes formation, that's why I said it's not as I wish I could bot. The soccer huddlers, if you have a bot coin or donate so that we can speak about tactics. Sometimes it's not about 3-5-3. That's why I said system ya Amorim, the way Renare winning from Sporting, the way they understand that if you look at him how he plays. When we don't have the ball, when we are defending, those 2 wide players, they must come back. So it's a back 5.
I understand.
When we are defending. Land is not a back 5. It's supposed to be that 5 and the 2 in front of them. So it's a 7 when we are defending. But when we go forward, Richard the 3,
Mojere.
the 3 defenders plus those 2.
So Mojere 3 defenders.
3 good defenders. And then the 5 will one away.
But hey.
So you see the tweak your formation here high. And again, people are saying it's not working. How can level last season, Eric Ten Hag, we considered most shots. Come this season, it's less shots. I want improvement. The problem is not the defense. For me, the problem is not defending. It's scoring. You look at the chances we are creating.
But
and it's been 7 years now.
You know, the worrying part, you guys and Chelsea, you're almost in the same bracket. Listen, you had Ahmad. You depended on Ahmad coming to goals and creativity.
Yeah.
Same thing, they're depending on Palmer.
Yeah, man, he's
for
got
goals and creativity.
No. But Maresca's got options.
No, but
Ruben doesn't have options.
No. Listen, as much as Maresca on all the questions, I'm saying about who depender. One good news is, I know he's got options, but he cannot use them. Ruben doesn't have much, and I understand him. So, but yet again, you've been looking. Now, you guys are busy doing things. Let's Alex Ferguson Zakahai. Let's legends the can't games
no, 500 people are losing their jobs. Yeah.
Are you guys going to buy players?
But like that's what they say. The CEO his statement says for us to buy a new player, we must let go of other people. Well, how does that even make sense? But while they earn about maybe 10,000 a month. 10,000 a month. You've got Mason Mount, who's sitting always in the injury room, about 200k a week. You've got Luke Shaw, Chomia High next door, Leonard's about 200k. Those players, you've got Rashford on loan, you've got Sancho on loan, you've got Anthony on loan. Those players are loan. It's a lot. Casemiro, 350 a week. I think
it's going, eh?
Casemiro? Yeah. No, he says he's not going anywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, he says he's not going anywhere. But then you look at it, actually. Now, the board, Man United doesn't support the managers. You guys always say, no, Madam Mojere, you can play. Look at it like this way. Ruben doesn't want a Casemiro. He doesn't want him. You can see he's always on the bench. Unless an option like last 2 games, Ogade, Collier, Menu, they're all injured. Ahmad, they're injured. He had no choice. He had to play him or play the kids. He doesn't want him. Now, as a team, Eloren is ambitious, like you, Manchester City. Pep is saying, I don't want those players. We can bet now. But the Brian Abbott, Bernardo Silva, they're going to leave before Casemiro. And when are we level the quality about what if you put them in another top 4 team, they can still do better. But Pep is saying, for me, they're going to sell them. Casemiro is going to not go.
But to be honest with you, I think last season was the last dance.
Pep.
Yeah. No, not your Pep. Yeah, with the Bruno Bernardo Silva. They overstayed.
Yeah, because you could see. I think they should have let them go last season.
I think.
Right.
Yeah, they should have
Gundogan they should have never re-signed Gundogan.
Yeah. I think they should have. No, they were desperate. In the market, they play Razaloban Pep and Adinyang. Remember, Ngarababa feel for free. You were taken.
But he didn't do anything.
Nah, he hardly did anything. Actually, it looks like he is a short of himself. The time he came back, and then at least to pick up but yet again, they're building a Pep going back to that question, how quick can he do it? He will do it. Trust me, he will do it. He's a good manager. He's the greatest, actually.
But how quick can he do it?
And now, here's a question. Klopp survived as not 10 first starting players.
Injured. I win a cup.
I win a Carabao.
Le Eric Ten Hag,
Hey!
Guys, you must put respect into my former manager, man. He did all that.
He misses Old Trafford.
But to Old Trafford, like if you ask anyone, even if you're an opponent, Old Trafford has got that. That is why now we are up in arms because Banyogo break it down. They want to build a new stadium, not improve Old Trafford.
All in all, Chalet.
Maybe 10 year government. But anyways, let's continue. So I'm just saying, yes, you are right. The rebuilding your Pep, how long is it gonna take? And mind you, while he's busy rebuilding, there's other teams. Yeah, there's other teams like your Arsenal, your let's know about Forest, Newcastle, Aston Villa. They're picking up.
It's another thing I wanted to tell you about. What's your take on Newcastle?
I think Newcastle is not a top 4 team. It's a top 8. It's on a little Bournemouth, Fulham. They had that one season, but in the Champions League. But do you know that Newcastle are actually the richest club?
I know.
But they can't use the money because of MVP and all
the Saudis have got that team.
They can't. Problem is now, how they need to find a way to get that money into the team, which means they need to sell more merchandise, they need to up the tickets, they need to do something. Because that guy is but they can't use it. But if they can be able to do that,
but they've been struggling for how long? It's been some time struggling.
Yeah, because I think Lebanon, they were hit with injuries. They those seasons, they don't finish the season full squad. Because if you look at it, Nick Pope was injured. You look at it, Tonali was not available.
The Brav Kaolo is stepped in.
Yeah, and now if they lose Isak.
But now, the thing you last season, they were offering teams with Isak.
No, not Isak.
They offered Isak.
But I don't think Isak, I think they just said, the waters.
No, they were not tasting the water.
They wanted to sell him?
No, they wanted to sell him for real.
But again,
for real.
It could have worked in their favor.
It was working. Remember, if you are taking out one player out of 100.
That 100 you can
spread. 60.
Yeah, that 100 you can spread it across. Exactly. You can buy 10 players basically,
exactly.
And then we'll spread the contract. Hey, no exactly. Football is somehow. But you speak of Newcastle. I speak of Aston Villa. People said there's no market for the strikers in January, especially Bafana Arsenal. But you look at them, they got Malen, Bakrile, Asensio, they got Rashford, they got Disasi as well, and they're looking very, very strong against Chelsea. But when Chelsea, I think a lot of Chelsea fans know about Jigela Maraska, but I hate the fact that for me it's not fair that Jigela Palma, who carried the team half the season.
No. Are we into a right context?
Yeah.
Play defender Chelsea Bailo Jigela Palma because the scapegoat.
Batola Maresca.
The big elephant in the room, Maresca. He is.
He doesn't know how to use it.
He is.
How
do you fail as a manager to utilize Nkunku, to utilize Joe Felix, to utilize
Modric,
Neto,
Sancho,
so much talent. You defensively, Augusto Chaloba, how on earth do you fail to utilize Enzo? And to be honest with you, I don't know why he's trying to use Enzo in that manner.
Good number 10.
I don't know.
And I think he was, but I think he was more of a box-to-box player. You know the biggest problem I have with Maresca? He cannot come to us and say, I tried. He did not try. Because you were using the same tactics, the same squad, whereas you had options on the bench. Like, that's not plan B, the man. I don't think Lionel plan B.
He doesn't.
No, man. But before we go, top 4 predictions now.
It's so tricky. I do see
as Liverpool, okay, number
Liverpool,
1.
I do see it.
Yeah.
I do see ManCIty go top 4.
Villa, Forest, Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea.
I see Arsenal sneaking in.
Go top 4.
Yeah, I think they will.
I know it's the last one.
I think from my list, let us ke Liverpool, ke ManCIty,
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Arsenal will put it because the team. Why do like I said today? I was speaking to this guy. If they were normal teams, Arsenal already go class, and their fixtures and I doubt they will get into top 4. But after Arsenal, if they will number 3, I'm giving a space for Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Newcastle. A1 in top 4.
Liverpool, ManCIty, Forest, Aston Villa.
When?
Yeah.
Saka is more important than Odegaard.
But you can see,
yes, because the amount of games that Odegaard is missing, there were so many. But Saka was there, and still
they will win.
Party played that role with ease.
I think the Declan Rice.
Yes, but with ease. But now, and another thing, ever since Odegaard Declan Rice is affected.
Yeah, because we don't see
Declan Rice. Yeah, you remember how Declan Rice no more is the main guy at Arsenal. He's no longer there.
Like maybe Arsenal fans, you can let us know what's happening. Go Arsenal, because it's this weird thing. Besides the striker thing, I think maybe you're right. I think they're missing Saka more than anyone else in that team.
Exactly.
I think, but for me, Baba offer really Watkins got 60 million. I think they should have broken their record. Baraka Watkins. We don't say he was going to be a success, but at least in Zamile something else. Maybe Nama level is the age higher, but at least outside than Obanale.
Not to be honest with you, to be fair, Watkins was going to be a bad buy.
Wow,
I doubt he was going to give them the input for a longer run. He was Obana loan would have made the perfect sense.
I don't think
they were willing for loan, but it would have made the perfect sense. Why do I get Watkins? Watkins already look of Villa now. He's scoring,
but he's not convincing.
Yeah, and then now he's playing regularly because the boy is gone. Duran is gone.
I mean, Diego Costa is free. They can just
they can come. Arsenal, I'll give them Diego Jota end of the season. Darwin Núñez.
No, Margrafo, no. Diego Costa, you know the
Darwin Núñez. I think he's gonna go.
Yeah, I think in Slot they fell out because Slot in the press conference said he's not working hard, and then Yena he's on social media. You keep working hard and anyways. Soccer Class, thank you so much for watching. Remember, share, like, and wait. Big game Saturday.
If
Mamelo Sundowns case.
Why is our Matrix vehicle?
Matrix. I want a stadium.
Stadium ke se senya.
I want a stadium.
For that game. For that game. No, I think maybe no,
there's a game.
It's not a game.
No, Blue Bulls is playing.
So they didn't want to go to FNB. Wherever saya Bombela. No, that stadium is too small.
Yeah, it's too small.
Parking. Yung pala parking na kankela. Return le tswele nyanya. Aha. Haglas.
But who's winning?
Nah, I see. Obviously, the favorite is Sundowns. But I think they'll face a better chance. Everyone now is becoming more organized, more fluent, get the past one.
No, but I think for me, now what Ekisai Ratang Chiefs for the past few weeks, why did they sell the clock where if he was solid for us in that left back position, and we've been struggling from last season, Hopala. You get someone that is solid and in the air is good as well. You sell him.
Nabi has been preferring Gross. So now here's the situation. Nabi has been preferring Gross. Here's the money Eloban Chiefs they wouldn't say no to.
Yeah, but now the transfer window is late.
Nah, they looked at it. This season I think Chiefs they've looked at it. There's nothing to be won actually.
But now for now, why I'm giving Chiefs a chance? Obviously because I'm.
But yet again, you are building a team.
Yeah. Why I'm giving it a chance, and obviously because maybe I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan. But the biggest thing is for me, Serginho is not there.
Now my concern.
Player, he's not there.
My concern, the day Rico Jan downs, is the day we get somebody who can utilize the chances we are creating.
Striker.
All these games, Tseloban ready lose, ready draw. Is because Joe, I've listened to 5 coaches more PSL. Chiefs has created the most chances. Chiefs, we are not scoring.
Even Nabi knows.
We are not scoring.
Anyway, Soccer Atlas, remember, like, share, subscribe. Also, let us know your top 4 and Arsenal. What's wrong? Okay, Manchester United. Where do you see Man United? Do you see Man United relegated or not? And obviously, the big game on Saturday. Who's your money on?